What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And Zion Williamson's accuser has come forth with her demands. And guys, she's expecting a whole lot of dough from yours truly, Zion Williamson. I feel like all stupid athletes find themselves with this look in their face, which is you're probably wondering how I got here. Did I see myself, this version of myself, being here? And what I mean by that, that's a little joke, guys. But what I mean by that is Zion Williamson, man, these young cats, man, these young brothers, right? They always seem to not know how to avoid these type of situations. We've seen these type of situations play out for a lot of athletes, guys. And Zion Williamson has had multiple warnings, guys, multiple warnings. And we know this, guys, because of the situation he found himself in last summer or a few summers ago. You had women fighting over him. You had porn stars, exposing Zion Williamson, showing pictures of pizza boxes, food. He wasn't sticking to his diet. She released statements of this guy sending her $100K, I think monthly or even sometimes weekly. These guys, man, they get all this money and they just want the world. And what they don't realize is, man, you're Zion Williamson. There are going to be a plethora of women who come after you on the daily basis. Meaning, you're never going to get tired of the next best thing. That is simply the way of a man for the most part. It has naturally been instilled in us. It's up to us to do right, though, right? You can't abuse that, right? You're Zion Williamson. You can have any woman in the world practically, all kind of flavors. You name it. I don't know, man. It's like they always seemingly go after the ones that are no good for them, or they just don't handle them in a proper manner. And they have to realize that once these women don't get what they want, they know how to get what they want. And if there is any sign of abuse at any point, or any stipulations in that matter, man, you got to know that they are going to go in the vault and pull it. This is what these type of women do. Allegedly, guys, if this is all just to be accusations, because once again, guys, we don't know if this lady is telling the complete truth, but we do know based off of the gruesome detail she revealed, Zion Williamson, man, was a monster. Allegedly, if this is the case. And I do believe in this article, guys, is going to be even more revealed. The woman alleging Zion Williamson R-word her is seeking anywhere from 18 million to 50 million, guys. Whew. In the lawsuit filed Thursday in LA Superior Court. This is wild, guys. Williamson denied the allegations to the Post on Friday via his legal representatives. This woman at this time, guys, is identified as Jane Doe, who is saying that she is the ex-girlfriend. And obviously, guys, they had a lot of toxic, traumatic experiences if this is true. As you guys know, this lawsuit does contain graphic details. And this is an example here. It says, when Doe told the former #1 pick she was tired and wanted to go to sleep, he allegedly called her a stuck-up B-word, right? And said she could not go to bed before sleeping with him. After she said no, the 24-year-old allegedly, guys, pinned Jane Doe down to the bed with her hands behind her back and raped her. Now, I have already told you guys, man, I know that the Pelicans are done with this young man. They are done with this young man. There is no other way to put this. And like I told you guys, like, when people want stuff to get out, like, the organization probably could have got it in front of this. They probably could have watered this situation down. I think that the Pelicans know that Zion Williamson has become unhinged and no longer serviceable for this organization. But this man, Zion Williamson, even if these allegations are true, whether they're false, I put a lot of this on Zion Williamson because of the type of women he continues to keep himself around. Obviously, guys, he's young. He's probably not going to know how to properly vet a woman. I mean, there are grown men out here who choose wrong every day. You think you know somebody and you don't. and then you turn around and wake up and you're getting sued for a huge lump sum of your hard-earned money or all of what you worked for. But Zion Williamson, man, he seems to have a fetish. I mean, this dude doesn't stay in shape, right? He seems to love exotic women. He seems to love, I mean, men love women in general, but I feel like there's another level when you have the access, the funds that, these athletes have. I mean, some of them really do feel like it's their way or no way. But I don't know, man. That's a bit extreme, tying her hands behind her back and pretty much, forcing something to happen, guys. And some women like in Shannon Sharp's situation, it was BDSM, right? It was, more pleasurable that way, I guess. We don't know if this woman was really into it like this. Maybe she wasn't, maybe she was. It's kind of hard to know without really knowing the evidence, because this is all he say, she say, right? But it damn sure doesn't look good for Zion Williamson. Keeps finding himself in these effed up situations, man. All this man had to do was lift weights, work out, keep his fat under control, play ball. That's it. That is it. Now you're going to squander millions, if not your career, away over these women, man. Hey, no one's perfect, man, but not everyone has the opportunity to be, where Zion Williamson is. It seems like in that draft, him, John Morant, whatever they had in that punch, man, like they seem to just can't get right. When Doe attempted to grab her phone, Williamson allegedly threw it across the room before choking her and yelling at her for talking too much. What the freak? What? Wow. A second alleged rape is claimed to have occurred roughly 1 month later, October 10, 2020. Jane Doe alleges to have told Williamson she wanted to visit a friend in San Diego, and he said that she could not go while throwing items in the house. Zion Williamson has to learn the hard way. Whether he's innocent, whether he's guilty, just going through these type of headaches every offseason. Think about this, guys. What is Zion Williamson able to do? How is he able to focus with nonstop calls with his legal team? Probably a lot of contact within the Pelicans organization. Probably a lot of contact with his agents, because they probably are going to move off of him. What can Zion Williamson do in the offseason to better his game on the court right now? I want you guys to think about this. So even if the New Orleans Pelicans were to just sweep this under the rug, your number one player, he's not even focused enough in the offseason, which he should really be losing weight and cutting down as much as he can. He's not able to focus on that because of the situations he's continuing to put himself in with the women he's involving himself with. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And this lady hitting for $18 million to $50 million, guys, man. This is same thing your boy Shannon Sharp is going through. She wants $50 million. Man, these women are smart. Young players, man, y'all got to be smart out here, man. Like, you got to protect your assets. But you know what's crazy? A lot of these athletes like to ridicule and clown these younger athletes who choose to get married early, because you got to know the politics of the game. Like, look at what Anthony Edwards is going through, because they want to give him the face of the league, but obviously his off the court issues is just not ideal. Right now, I'm not saying that these guys need to be married super early. I'm not saying that at all. You at least need a public persona, man, out here just to protect your brand, right? Whatever that means, whatever you need to do necessarily, that's what you guys have to do. So let this be a lesson to all of the athletes who are up and coming. And, clearly, guys, you see these type of cases happening, not only in the pros, but on the collegiate level. Man, y'all protect yourselves. Y'all be smart. And again, guys, all of this is alleged. So Zion Williamson can very much be a very innocent man, guys. But the track record that this young man has does not work in his favor. So you guys, let me know what y'all think about this. Drop those comments in the comment section, guys. Where do you see Zion Williamson heading if he's no longer going to be with the New Orleans Pelicans, guys? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not. Make sure you like, share, and hit that notification bell for more future content. Peace.